Well, good evening, my friends and new subscribers. Well, we're going to go on an epic journey tonight. We're going to start this hafting of this Tasmanian plum 5-pound tazzy that I so graciously received from Oz Dat Man from Tasmania. And it's a beautiful, beautiful head. And we're going to put it on a Hicks hickory 32-inch. I better check that. Or 30-inch, excuse me. About a 30-inch handle. It's a beautiful piece of hickory. And I was so gracious enough to receive it from the Tasman. I really didn't have a handle for that head, and he said I needed one to do it justice, so he sent me a fine, fine handle. So we're going to put that head on this handle. So I'm going to get the drawing down a little bit. It almost acts like it would actually go on pretty good. It's already had the curve cut in it too, so we won't have to do that. It's a little bit thick, but not bad. Let me go straight to the scraper and see if we can't get it to start on with just that. If I can find it. There it is. So much going on. It's still not organized. But we're going to make do. So, we want to half that to where that's going to be about a 1/2 inch proud. About right in there. Okay. We'll work her down a little bit, get her started. Remember, we're in no hurry. And we'll get this thing on there. That other hafting of that wedge banger was a little bit tight, more tight than I like. So we're going to take a little bit more material off of this one. Or to help us drive a wedge down in a little further, a little wider wedge, which is a good thing. She'll go on just fine. This is a nice handle. I can't say enough about it. If you ever get a chance to get a Hicks hickory, don't ever pass it up. It is a beautiful, beautiful handle. It doesn't require much shaping at all. It will actually work out really nice for this tazzy pattern. I hope everybody's had a good day. I've had a long day. Another 12-hour day at work. Oh, yeah. She's going to be just fine. It's already wanting to stick on the end. And I'm not going to take much off of that hump. And the bottom is just really, really nice. Couldn't ask for a better handle. I just couldn't. It's a really nice handle. And we'll know when she goes kerplunk when it goes on. Or as Bucking says, she clank. Let's see what that does. Oh yeah. She's wanting to go. She's wanting to start on there. I don't really want to take a draw knife to this just yet. There's really not a whole lot of material to take off. I'm really not starting from scratch, like I said. It was pre-shaped by Hicks. It's a beautiful handle. So we don't want to take away too much and then have to chase it on down the axe handle. She'll come around just fine. Well, let me pause this thing just a minute and I'll work on it a little bit because I don't want to eat up all my video time just scraping on this thing. So let me pause y'all a minute till I get it on up on there and I'll bring you right back. All right, welcome back. Early man, working on this Hicks hickory and this tazzy. All right, well, I filed and sanded and draw knifed. I finally got this head where it goes on this handle real good, so it fits perfect. I did cut the kerf. It was a kerf already cut, but I widened it a little bit. Just couldn't get the kerf to quite open up from the pressure it was being put on it. All these heads aren't created equal, so there could be a little bump out in there that don't take much just to put the pressure on it to close the kerf up where you can't get a wedge in it. So the head will go on really good now. Just have to clean that thing up a little bit. What I'm gonna do now, this handle is a beautiful Hicks hickory handle. Couldn't have asked for any better. There's only one thing I'm going to change on it, and that's the square feeling in the back here. To me, it's just a little bit wide in the hand right in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to thin this down to about right in there to take that square feeling away from me personally. Now, if you ever get one of these handles and you like it the way it is, by all means, leave it that way. So that's what we're going to do. We got our head fitting really nice. Other than gluing it on there and driving a wedge in there, that's what we're going to do. But I want to fix this handle taper first. It's a lot easier to do with the head off of it. So I'm going to just take a piece of this here sandpaper. We'll lock her in the vise. sure she don't move on you. Give yourself plenty of room. Drag her on down there. Oh yeah, she ain't going nowhere. Now we'll just take a piece of this here lead oxide cloth sandpaper, and we'll just sit here and sand away until we get the profile that we want. I believe it won't take long. It's just the bottom side, it's not the top side, so. It don't take long. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pause the video just a minute and finish sanding it without all this time wasted on y'all watching me. So let me get to getting it and I'll bring y'all back. Okay, I'm back. Got her sanded. Everything's ready to go. Like I said, I was just sanding all the nicks and burrs and making her smooth. I sanded a lot of this out right here. What that did is it feels better in the hand. I get my hand around it now. Other than that, I like them just the way they come. Josh designed these handles so that they can be custom made to fit whoever's hand. He leaves plenty of material in here. So you can like it and leave it, or you can take some out and make it fit better or however you want it to fit. So, well, I think we're ready. I got the wedge cut. Oh, still got the wedge cut. Walnut, again, it did pretty good. I've got it tapered and beveled on both ends, rounded on the one end, got the bevel cut, and on the other end I got it rounded over to fit the eye of the axe head. So we're ready to set the head on here one last time. And I believe, yep, that's what I want to do. We're ready to go. So I'll start her down on here. Oh yeah, set it in my wading boots for fishing. Give her a push. Oh yeah. Tap it on in with a hammer. What an axe. You gotta hit it hard. Oh, look at there. Hanging proud. Couple more taps and we'll be down. You'll hear it. There it is right there. She's set. She's set. Curve still open. Plenty of space for the wedge to go in. Oh my, look yonder. Ozdat. She's beautiful. What a marriage of wood and steel. And no cracks this time. All right, let's glue this bad boy up and drive a wedge in it. You notice I got a tip. Well, anyway, I got to give Tasman Kenny Fuller a shout out. Tasman's been knocking the rust off of me, and I can't thank him enough. You notice that wedge is tapered across this side to the other. Well, some of these axes have tapers to them. In other words, there's more axe head on this side than there is this side. So it stands to reason we want our wedge to go further down on this side than we do the other to make up that distance. Therefore, a tapered wedge. I had no clue until Kenny shared that with me, and I believe he's on to something. So, without further ado, we're going to put some glue in this bad boy and see if we can't get the wedge in there. Get my wedge banging axe down here from, let's see, there it is. The old Black Prince from Bushman. Set that right there. Bushman, I appreciate you. Oh, yeah. I've done a lot of sanding and scraping and draw knifing to get that head on there. We know what's involved. There comes the glue. Let's see if we can't get some glue forced down in here. Oh, yeah. She's a-going. Trusty kitchen knife, where are you? There you are. Just kind of open that thing up a little bit. That glue run down in there. Oh yeah, we drop that wedge down in there. It's going to shove glue down in there. Oh, she's a running good. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful handle and axe head combination. I believe this was the perfect handle for this head. In my heart, I believe that. Josh, I can't thank you enough. And Oz, that I can't thank you enough for allowing me the privilege to own or be the caretaker of such a fine, fine piece of steel. I was fortunate enough to be blessed to know you two men. And my life is better for it. And I hope yours is for meeting me. Get a little bit more glue down in there. All right. We'll set that rascal right there. Don't you fall over on me now, you hear? And we'll put some glue on this wedge. This part always makes me nervous. I don't know why, but it does. Because you don't get a second chance most of the time. You got to tear it all apart. It makes a terrible mess. It surely does. Taking all that glued up junk apart and getting the old wedge back out of it. But I tell you what, it sure is fun. I really enjoy it. That wedge banger I have today, the videos were a little long on it, so I'm trying to get it condensed a little bit where people can get the gist of what I'm doing, you know, without losing the method. Oh yeah, get her covered real good. You can't hurt it, that's for sure. Can't put too much glue on there. I don't think so anyway. I don't think so. All right. Wipe the glue off my fingers so I don't get it on that handle. One wedge. Let's see if I can't set this thing down in there. Let's see. Okay, round side to the back. Okay. That looks about right. Make sure we got plenty of glue on there. Oh yeah. And we'll tap her on down in there and get her started before we put the axe on her. Set it down in my wading boot. Mr. Fuller gave me that idea. Okay. Looking good so far. I will send her home. Get a good hold on it. Oh, she's just playing it over. She's tight. Sit down just a second. Open up that boot tongue there. There we go. We'll drive her till she won't go no more is all we can do, right? That's all she's gonna go. There ain't no more. She's a tough one. All right, there it is. I had a long wedge to start with, so she's in there. Oh yeah, that wood splayed out pretty good on both sides. Yeah, she's bit down in it. All right. Well, let me cut you off right quick, and when I come back, we'll cut the excess off, shape her up real good, and clean her up, and throw the Watco to it. Oh yeah. I said I was going to cut you off. All right, I'm back. All right, we got her trimmed and she's dried. We're going to put the Watco to it. I think she turned out absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely. It's a little bit rough right there. Might as well go ahead and touch it up. Yes, sir. I love it. This means so much to me. Man, to get the honor and the privilege to hang such a head on such a handle from such two fine men, it's just, I don't have the words. But she's turned out absolutely dead on gorgeous. What a head and what a handle. Unbelievable. 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 Let's get some rubber gloves and I'll throw some Watco on this thing. I've got to get me one of them oiling bottles. If I wasn't looking for one, they'd be everywhere. Now that I'm looking for one, I can't find them nowhere. And I don't want a new one. A new one won't hold up like the old ones. I want an old one. Out of somebody's old shop or garage or something's had motor oil or grease or something in it. You know what I mean? They just work better. The old stuff works better. Oh, this is going to be fun right here. Let me spread the rag out here and get it all over my dirty floor. Now I'll run down another rag. I know I got some around here. Something. Oh, right there. Right there's my Watco rag right there. All right. And you know what? We could flame it. I believe we will. Let's flame it a little bit. Just a light flaming. We got the torch sitting right here. Won't take but a second. Let's do that. What do y'all think? I think we ought to really set it off. I don't want to go too dark. Just to set it off a little bit. Just to make the grain pop. This handle is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh yes, it's turning out nice. Like I said, I don't want to go hog wild on this one. Just something to accent the grain. She's warm. Better hold that like that. What do y'all think? A little bit more? Just a touch? Here and there? Wow. What a beautiful handle. What a beautiful handle. Absolutely gorgeous. I believe I'm gonna stop right there. What do y'all think? Go over that thing with a little bit of light sandpaper. I'm gonna peel these off right quick so I can feel it. I got some 600 grit here. You raise the hairs on them when you do that a little bit, so it never hurts to come back and knock it down a little bit. Ooh, that handle's still warm. I hope y'all enjoyed this as much as I did. I really do. I appreciate all of y'all. This would not be possible without y'all's friendship. Wow. Just absolutely gorgeous. Take that real dark spot off there. Gorgeous. Now we're ready for some Watco. Wipe her off right quick. Okay. We'll put her gloves on right quick. Get a couple more of them. on too soon, didn't I? Got ahead of myself, didn't I? That's all right. That's what happens when you get older. This is what I normally don't have to access, but I enjoy doing it so much. Most of the time, I'm just knife making, which I'm getting ready to get back into, and I promised y'all I'd give you an update on all that. And I'm going to. All right. This is going to be nice. Oh my. I cannot tell you, this video does not do this justice at all. Not one bit does it. I'm blown away right now. Just absolutely blown away. Oh, don't worry, darling. I'm going to put more on you. I'm going to put more on you. And I'll have to come back and put another coat on it too. That's for sure. Now let's put some down in this. Hello, my friends. I apologize. At the end of the video, the old phone went dead. So I'm sitting here with this axe in my lap, and I'm going to finish what I wanted to finish. First off, I want to thank Oz Dat Man from Australia. I want to thank Josh from Hicks, Hickory. I want to thank Tasman Kenny Fuller for his input and wisdom. And I can't thank you all enough. The axe turned out beautiful. It's just absolutely gorgeous. The wedge is a monster. The head is a monster. And the handle is just, it's a Hicks hickory. It's absolutely got lines like a race car. It's gorgeous. It fits the hand well. So, I hope that y'all enjoyed it. I sure have enjoyed making it. Thank you so much. This whole saw community. When the light off the top of my head's blinding you, isn't it? But seriously, I'm indebted. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous tool. And I will be the caretaker of it for many years if the Lord lets me. And if I can't, I'll find a loyal, worthy person that can. Thank you. Have a great, great weekend. Burley Man is going to go get something to eat.